Good evening, everybody. We're live. Sorry, we had a few technical difficulties. These things tend to happen when you had one too many, you know what I'm saying? So you're listening to the world's greatest DJ, carnival ride operator, full-blown alcoholic at this point, and your best friend, Julian Orbit. Joining me tonight is, in this order, Tronixization, superstar streamer, international man of hats, also your best friend, and Stairmaster, author of the piano, verified YouTuber, Mobobius. And tonight's film is Kong Skull Island, starring Brie Larson, age 30, aka Brienne Sidoni. Man, I'm so not French. Uh, Brienne Sidoni Desilets of Sacramento, California. It's my best attempt at that. And that guy that played Loki in a few Marvel movies, and he's totally unrecognizable in this. It's pretty cool. It's directed by Jordan Vogt-Roberts, born 1984, known for The Kings of Summer, which I absolutely loved. Great film. Various commercials and some Sunny or Die stuff, or funny or Die stuff. Sorry, guys. And I can't even believe that this guy directed this because the cinematography is out of control. It's really good. It's like a piece of my own heart and creativity was there. Anyhow, come on, guys. Get on the stream. There you are. Like you're making faces. You're throwing on glasses. What's up, boys? What is going on, guys?
Better unmute myself.
Desonnier. So you can say her name. It's Brienne Sidonier.
Desonnier.
Yeah, that's very French. So Brie Larson is much easier for everyone else.
She's from where?
Sacramento,
California.
So I'm going to tell you this much. I've been to Sacramento many times. This is not... This is a person who had to work really hard to get where she is. I'll tell you that much. You're not walking out of Sacramento without killing yourself to get where you are in life. That's like living in San Bernardino. You got to work. Like that ain't no joke.
It's not
that's not a silver spoon place.
No?
Oh, look at this.
Hope you didn't fall asleep.
Sorry, bro. I hope you're still here. Unfortunately, with live streaming, sometimes your ISP wants to update your damn router right when you're about to stream, because that's how convenient they are.
Well, Friday night, right? Perfect timing.
Yeah, well, it's the perfect timing.
Like why
do it? Yeah.
Like why do it on a Tuesday afternoon? Let's do it Friday night.
Let's do it Friday night, right at midnight. Thanks, guys. That was the best. Shot cable. Get with them. I don't know. I got nothing for jerks.
I remember
Anyhow,
Telus days. Every Friday, my internet was just like.
Now I am going to ask one of you to do me a favor. Thank you. I'm glad you agree to that. So, in the private chat, guys, I'm about to paste something. It might be a little big.
It better not. Might be a little big, huh?
Oh my god!
Why did you send a picture of that?
So this is the opening of the film. I'm going to read two sentences. I'm going to read up until this, and then someone could take over. But it might not be something that you realized.
Google or screen order.
Screen order. Okay. Perfect. So I'll.
No, I'm going first.
I'm going first. If we can put this tremendous machine of ours, which has made this victory possible, to work for peace, we can look forward to the greatest age in the history of mankind. Take it over, Tronix.
speed of progress in the satellite project cannot be taken as an index of our progress in ballistic missile work. Missile. I feel we are on the brink of an area of expansion of knowledge about ourselves.
And our surroundings that is beyond description or comprehension at this time for the first time.
Whoa. So right there, guys, this is the opening of this movie. I don't know if you even remember that happening. Like this is like pouring out. I'm like, what the? I saw this in the theater with James's ex-girlfriend. What? And Julia. What? And I'm telling you right now, the three of us, we had a lot of fun after. What?
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 just kidding.
Had to
Seeing
do
if
it.
Just seeing if James is here.
Whoa!
That's it. But
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Julian.
I saw it with those two in the theaters. It's real. I enjoyed it. Like I was like, what? I can't believe this is a King Kong movie because there's callbacks to the original, right?
I won't
Like
lie.
lots of them. What's
I've
up?
watched it more than once.
Hmm.
I watched
Yeah.
it, and then my wife hadn't watched it, so I watched it with her. And now we're reviewing it, and
Right.
it's got to be fresh. Like you can't review a movie if it's not fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I watched it again tonight, and I was like, okay, let's do this.
I think it's my
Let's
third
do
viewing
this.
of it for this show.
So this was made in 2017, and
That's like
just yesterday, Mabobius was talking about time traveling to 2017 to change the world or something. At least I think he said that in the DMs. I don't know. We can all agree that 2017 was a hell of a good year. It's a great year.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. uh,
I
might-
know. Well, we were quite busy in 2017
I
making
might have
too
been
much
snowboarding.
money. Snowboarding, making too much money, and drinking way too much. It's a blur, but it was a great year. I
I
promise.
was,
Sean, why are you
riding my
working so much
motorcycle
over the
through
summer?
streets.
Sorry, was it my boobs?
I was riding my motorcycle through the streets. in the middle of the night.
Motorcycles through the
And
streets.
I had this going on. Sean, why are you working all summer? Why are you working 7 days a week? I'm like, so I can take the winter off.
And we did, and we traveled the world snowboarding like a bunch of jerkwads. And then we had no money left, because that's what jerkwads do. Jerkwads.
But
Jerkwads.
But, full screen me,
traveling the world.
full screen me for a second.
Jerkwads.
Let's
Throw me
go
up.
full screen.
Look,
Ugh,
look at
all
the
that.
collection. Look at the
Look at the
collection.
quiver. Look at the quiver, guys.
And
That's
I got
right.
a closet full of boots and pants and jackets and underlayers and all that crap.
A jacket for every day of the month. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, yeah, when you snowboard that much, you need that much gear.
Well, that's a good
At
thing
least-
we live in a place where, to quote Ilya Brizgalov, he's 8 months a year. You snow.
Yes.
Dude, we snowboard in July. That's like the best. Actually, that's the best damn day of the season.
Oh, it
Is
is.
Yeah, the ending day in Banff is so much fun because it's a beach party.
Oh, either
I did-
board shorts or your L1 snow pants.
Yeah, you don't need much.
A
Like,
t-shirt, but I still do the
Mhm.
neck tube and the helmet because I don't like the wind in my ears, so I gotta get it all
Yeah.
covered. And,
so much
and
fun.
the goggles.
I like the
So-
wind in my hair.
I have a question for our. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Let me stop. Let's reformulate here. One, I want to welcome Brie Larson to YouTube.
Welcome.
We're glad to have you.
We love you, Brie Larson. We love you.
Yeah, I'm as a fellow creator, I'd
I'm
love to
married.
have you on the show. We heard that that one jerky guy who I think he's made about like 60 videos about her, and then tonight he's just like, I'd love to discuss Captain Marvel with her on my show. It's like, dude, she's never gonna go on your show. You're a dick,
You're a negative Nelly.
Shots fired.
Pabo. Well, whatever. The guy literally did. He's made 60 videos about how much he hates her, and then tonight he's got this like, I want to discuss. It's like, dude, go wrestle an alligator in Florida. No one cares what you have to say.
I have
I'd pay
something.
to see that.
I actually have something to say.
More shots. Pow, 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 pow.
People
What's up?
seem so upset when anyone from Hollywood decides to start a YouTube channel. And
It's
then
true.
they're upset when they get subscribers. And they're upset when they get verified and all this. Like, well, one, the whole world knows who they are. It's
Yeah,
very
it's
easy to
pretty.
get verified when everyone knows who you are. And two, they didn't work at it. They've been working at this their whole life. Art school,
Act,
acting classes, going to all those
auditions,
auditions to
auditions,
get roles.
auditions,
Like,
auditions.
come on.
Well,
It's a
okay.
tough life.
They worked. They worked. Just because now that they're famous, they step onto YouTube and people are like, oh, this Hollywood person's doing a YouTube channel. I want to watch. Of course, they have
Let's give the
fans.
breast. Can I just say something about that too? Most of these people, our Hollywood friends, who we welcome here, they really don't get a lot of subs, and
They get their hardcore fans that instantly sub.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah, like
it's
Jack Black. Jack Black's
yeah, there's
subscriber base is small, man.
it's incredibly small. So it's like, oh, I don't want them there. Well, who cares? It's
Tom
not really
Green.
affecting you.
No,
Tom
it's
Green doesn't have a
YouTube.
lot either.
Anyone
No,
can be a
Tom Green's
content creator.
what does Tom Green got? What, like 80,000, something like that?
Hmm.
But the thing is, this YouTube is for creators. It doesn't matter where you
Yeah,
came
for
from in
everyone.
life, you can create here.
Hmm.
That's right.
None of
Amen
us
to that.
have any issues with Brie Larson. Can you turn your mic up just a bit, Roy? Like, just a notch? Or it might be the fact that I'm wearing a toque like a fucking Canadian idiot.
Just a wee dab.
Just a wee
Just
dabby.
a wee dab. How's that?
Better. Perfect. So, yeah, no one here is going to sit here and cut down Brie Larson. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to. I actually, the first time I ever heard of Brie Larson, she was on AOL Music. This is way back in the day. She's a little kid. She's like singing songs, and it's one of those like early live streams. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, where it's like a concert kind of thing. I'm sure there's footage of it on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not some weird obsessive that goes looking for that kind of thing. But I always thought she was a musician, and then I saw her in 21 Jump Street. It's like, oh, she's acting. Huh, look at that. And then, I saw this movie in the theater. I didn't recognize her whatsoever.
I did.
And then, Captain Marvel and all that.
But
Eh,
then again, I didn't recognize her in 21 Jump Street. You told me she was in that, so.
I know, right? And she was also in that Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie with Scarlett Johansson. She plays the sister, and she has I guess you could say like a Kevin Smith moment in that movie. Like the entire movie, she's like the snotty sister with the cell phone, ignoring everyone at the dinner table, and it's got Tony Danza as the dad. He's like, "Oh, oi, we gotta stop fucking all those bitches, and get a job and be like your man, Pastor
Yeah.
Fagule,
Oh,
Afangule,
is that the guy that had like the G body, like just pimp car, street racer?
Tony Danza.
No, it's about a guy who really was addicted to porn, and then
Oh,
he wanted sex in real life to be like the pornos he watched, and then he met Scarlett Johansson and tried to change his life around. Instead, he ended up with Julianne Moore. Oh, spoilers! Sorry, guys, I can't remember the name of it, but she's in that, and she literally has that like, in every Kevin Smith movie where Silent Bob finally speaks and gives
Hmm.
his like his
Prophetic
wisdom.
wisdom.
She has that in that movie, and I was like, oh, neat. Like, there's Brie Larson for you. Like, it's another thing too. She is an Oscar award-winning actress. If she wants to be on YouTube, man, like, chill out,
welcome,
guys.
She
welcome.
got an Oscar?
Welcome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
the
Room.
for the room, which I
Yeah,
have not watched.
I did. That's an intense movie, man. Oh
I
my
haven't seen
God.
it. What's it about?
Well, spoilers, guys. It's about a woman and a child who are their entire reality is one room.
Because they're
and
locked in a room by their captor.
yes, they
Oh, like
she's
And
that
isn't
guy
doing.
isn't the
in
captor
Europe.
also the father of the kid?
Yeah, he kidnapped her, raped her, locked them in a room, and she has to raise this kid in a room. He's doesn't know anything about the outside world. It's an intense film, man.
That's
So,
well, I don't know. That's based on real life events. That
oh yeah,
actually
there's
happened. Remember that
hmm
thing that
Yeah.
happened? What was it? Where
California,
was
yeah.
that? No, it wasn't California. I think it was somewhere in Europe. And he had like this sub basement under his basement, and like I don't know how they found out, but the people like yeah, the people who had been living in that basement had been living there for years and years. Like, could
Yeah,
you
that's
imagine?
it's it basically there's a couple cases that are like that, and yeah, this is based on that. And she killed it. She won an Oscar. So I mean, I saw Unicorn Store, the one that she directed. It's not bad for your
She
first time directing. I'm not gonna, like I
I
said,
didn't.
I'm not coming on here and cutting her down. I refuse
I,
to.
every movie we review, what's the first thing I say? I'm not a director. I don't know.
I am a director of really crappy stare videos. And guys, go check them out and subscribe, please.
But
stare
I didn't want
videos
to
are
watch The Room
dope.
because it's so dark. Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to. Like sometimes you don't want any dark movies. You just want like comedies and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah. We
Up,
gotta get Mobius a
uplifting.
headset.
Why?
And what kind of
Oh, you're
headset?
quiet. Yeah, you're kind of quiet right now.
Hey,
Am I?
Steel
There you go.
Series,
I
Steel Series. You
apologize.
want to promote us
Hey,
in Arctis 7 for our boy over there?
hey,
Yeah,
Come on, Steel
send
Series.
us one.
hey! I'm Danish. Come on, guys. Let's do it.
And
Cause
we
I
both
sure
have
can't
them.
afford it.
Yeah,
We already bought two. Come on, you can hook us up for the show.
yeah. They're good. The microphone on these things are amazing. I'll give them that. So, moving right along and feeling fancy free.
Moving on
So,
up.
moving on up to the east side. I've got to get my piece of the pie. There we go, guys. So let's share
Boom.
this. So yeah, we'll
And
move on a
what
bit.
year was this part of the video in?
Yeah,
Had to
when did
be
this happen?
1944 or something. I think it said.
Yes, 1944.
And what happened in
Versa?
1944?
He crashed his P-51 Mustang into a beach.
Kaboom. And there's our young John C. Riley character. Not bad. And we got what was his name, guys?
Yoko.
Let's start this already. We're not even there yet. Like, come on. Like gung pie, right?
No, maybe.
I'm
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
almost correct. So
Huh?
one of my favorite moments, right? Like they're like murdering each other. The guy's like, "What is this?"
It's a
And all we see
giant
is
monkey.
yeah. I like the eyeball shot of it. I love the cinematography in this movie. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it really was. There's
Like
John
even if you don't
Goodman.
like the film, the cinematography is like,
Good old John Goodman.
You know, he
hmm
lost all that weight, and I don't think he's had roles
I think
since.
no.
huh. Well, he'll always be King Ralph to me.
I
Moving
don't
along.
think they have the
He'll
first
always
two
be the
people in
guy
here.
from Big Lebowski to me.
Yeah. So we first learned about Monarch. I like the symbol because it's a butterfly, and that's kind of based on some guy. Like, are you guys familiar with the Godzilla and King Kong mythos, the MonsterVerse?
No.
I watch them, but I'm not like
Hmm.
Yeah, I
into
watched him as
the.
a kid.
I'm not into the like deep part of it.
I watched them all as a kid, but I don't know.
Okay, well, Monarch's a big thing in there, and what the butterfly, the giant butterfly thing is kind of based on that. But
Mothra.
Mothra, yeah, there you go. So I just took this because I like it.
Oh wait, that's one you can make play 33s or 45s.
But that's actually exactly that is a dual head cartridge for your turntable.
Hmm.
You don't need those anymore because you can just hit a switch. But back then, your cartridge did the
Neat.
work.
Neat.
Yeah. So we come across Samuel L. Jackson, everyone's favorite.
Oh yeah.
And the best part about this is we were going to do Snakes on a Plane tonight. Leave a comment if you want to see Snakes on a Plane. Come on, guys.
I'm in.
And on top of it, Dirt Bike Action 77. It is only 11 o'clock there, and you're a young man.
And it's Friday night.
Yeah, just point it out, bro.
And it's
Crack.
Friday night. He's probably got a long day of riding the
Mm.
beautiful windy roads of Victoria,
Is that what you call it now?
Well,
Vancouver Island.
does he have a dirt bike? Just a question for you. Do you ever go up to the Sea to Sky Highway? Like, go on to the, leave the island and check it out? It's good stuff.
You have to take a ferry ride.
So it's worth it.
Not for him. He lives on the island.
Yeah, well, there's good riding all around there. So yeah, I just like this. There's a lot of shots in here I took just because I thought they're iconic. Like,
Lots of nostalgia.
1973.
mm-hmm.
When does this movie take place?
I think 73. About
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't paying attention. Let's move along. So we first come across our male protagonist, Tom Middleston, who
Australian or British?
I have no idea. He plays Loki in all the Avengers stuff. I'm like, that's him?
I know.
I did not recognize him whatsoever. And here's the thing.
I
put
I like
so
him
much
better.
makeup.
I like him better just as himself. This is,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like, this guy can actually carry a role other than Loki. Amazing. I'm sure he's very famous in the UK or something.
Well, they have him as either a British or a Australian explorer in this, right?
He's British in this.
British?
Ex-British intelligence officer.
Ah.
So we first come,
SAS.
yeah,
And
we
here's
come across
Brie Larson.
good old Brie
She's in
Looking-
the dark room.
in the dark room. Yeah, she's a photographer, man. And I actually like her hair as this darker color too. Like, I had no idea the first time I saw this, I didn't even know that was her. I didn't recognize her. She had
Are you sure?
obviously lost a bit of weight and like the hair color. It took a second for me.
She did the same face. in
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, like
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm talking Skull Island, not Captain Marvel, right? Like, that's so much later. But in this, I didn't know it was her. I didn't recognize her.
Hmm.
Like, it just
see, I
took me.
did.
I had to Google it afterwards. So is that Fred
I know this
Armisen?
guy.
Is that Fred Armisen? I think it is, right?
No.
Do you know what his character name is?
Guy I've seen do comedy. I think it's Fred Armisen. It looks like him.
You
I
mean
don't
the
see
guy
it.
from Portlandia?
I don't see a
Yeah.
Fred Armisen
No.
up here.
No.
It's not him.
No.
Okay, so, then he was on like The Office or something.
I think
right?
he's Johnny
been
Ortiz.
In a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that's
John.
the thing.
That's John Ortiz.
A lot of these characters in this movie, like, I recognize them, but I don't.
He's like a lifelong bit
It-
actor. That
it's-
guy's been in like hundreds of movies. He's
It's
a bit
John
actor.
Ortiz.
Okay. Sorry, Judd. You kind of look like Fred.
And this guy with the weird look on his face, beside glasses guy,
That's
he's-
why I took
he-
the picture.
he's been in everything. That guy's been in
I've seen him
everything.
everywhere. He's like, sometimes he's a robot or a cyborg or like a nerd or, I don't know, a murderer or like angry incel that hates Captain Marvel.
He's been in everything, that guy.
He's like the terrorist. I didn't say that.
His name is Mark Evan Jackson.
I like him though.
He's been in
One
It's
a
day
like
lot.
he'll get a leading role. One day.
Well, someday. I think that I don't think so. I think that time is like long.
By the
past.
way, he's a ginger, just so you know.
Yeah, no, he's out. He's canceled.
Whoa, whoa,
Let's
whoa.
lots of these shots. Like I wanted to take a few of them just for myself, because whenever they're doing like every action, this movie is very audio focused within the jump cuts.
Yep.
So it's like I had to just grab that, right? Because it's like, yeah, like it. I love the editing. I love the cinematography. Then we get Brie there. I forgot what she was saying to Tom Hiddleston, but move along. They're on the ship. She's doing photography, having a good time. Beautiful smile. And they come across that weather pattern. Like,
That guy on the right.
that dude, who is that guy?
I don't know, but he looks like our boy from King of Staten Island a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, eh? Like they'd be having some pasta fagool together,
Yeah, that's his big brother, or maybe that's
Uh,
his dad. Maybe the
Perhaps.
movies take place in the same universe, and that's his
um,
dad or his grandpa. Because he looks
Anything?
so much like him.
A little
I
bit.
I don't
It's that
have
Staten
them
Island charm, man.
yet. No,
I just like this
And
because it's like,
that's
I've
is
seen
that
that guy
Shane
in other
Diesel
stuff too.
there?
I don't know, but I just like this picture because like it's like Samuel L. Jackson just badass. Like I'm gonna kill something,
As per the usual,
and we get the
ap-
apocalypse now like
apocalypse now
moments.
moment. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun, 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 dun. Wait,
except they're playing, dude, they're playing Sabbath. I'm like,
Yep.
yeah,
so much CCR in this movie too.
Yeah, and it's like
love CCR.
doesn't matter what it is, we will fly through it.
Just badass lines. And if you guys didn't know, I know the Tronix knows this. I can actually fly one of those, so I
I
like
would
that.
love to. I would love to.
And here's a little tidbit. You don't fly with the damn doors open. That's just for movies.
Oh no.
That's just stupid. That's really stupid.
Okay, you can even shoot the mounted guns with the doors closed because there's holes.
Yeah. But whatever. In the movies, it looks good. Okay. Looks good. Cinema. I like this scene. Just they're all heading towards the storm. You get the
Just a second.
bobblehead.
Just a second.
What's up?
Do you want to fall out of a helicopter? Because flying with the
No.
doors open, that's how you fall out of a helicopter, and no one wants to fall out of a helicopter.
Unless you're on a snowboard.
Well, no, then you're just jumping.
You're
Which
still
we've
falling.
done. I guess.
Well, you're falling
done
in
it.
style.
hmm It's like, hey, let's blow our whole paycheck. Idiots. Now
Nope.
I'm broken in quarantine. I don't get free money because I don't qualify.
But we have those pictures, we have the video footage, we have the memories.
Yeah, exactly.
On a
Memories
broken
are.
hard drive.
Oh no,
No, no.
got everything now. All back. So I like the Nixon bobblehead. That was a good callback. It was funny.
Oh yeah.
And just these shots, I'm like, that's a drone shot. Oh wait, no, it's not. They got massive helicopters.
Yep.
That's
Look, that's
Bryce 3D probably.
no. I think those are real choppers, bro. I like that.
The budget
Turn
on
on.
this?
The budget was gigantic. And before I even move on, budget 185 million, and it took 566.7 million box office. Like this ain't no joke. This movie kicks ass.
Dude, it's got Samuel L.
That's right. And they start the.
Explosions. It's got explosions.
I love explosions. I like this belongs on a
Especially
T-shirt forever.
Reflected in aviator sunglasses.
What? No, look at
Those are
that
the best
grin
times.
though.
This belongs on a T-shirt for something. I don't know what. I love it. That's a poster, man. Like
Oh no, you know what caption you put? Yeah, I was there.
nice.
That guy kind of looks like
Nice.
you, Sean.
Maybe that's why I like the grin so much.
Yeah. Then boom! Oh shit!
Oh no!
A tree, a fucking
A
palm
tree.
tree, just hit your helicopter.
It's like, what's with these flying trees?
Yeah, what's going on with this
It's a
place?
Scud tree missile, and there we see it.
I love that scene. They're like, ah!
Okay.
There's the most iconic moment.
That
Yeah.
was the cinematography is great.
Oh yeah.
And all,
It
but
is.
this part of the movie, like
You're gonna bring that up?
they're flying around this giant ape that just threw a tree at one of their helicopters and took out the helicopter. And they're like
Shoot it.
flying circles around him. They're flying like within arm's reach of him. And like, what do you think's gonna fucking happen if you like fly a helicopter, you know, a few yards from a like a monkey the size of a fucking building.
I'd
And
be
he's
hightailing it out of there.
obviously he just killed your friends in the other helicopter.
Yeah, but they're
Like,
trying to rescue any survivors out of that.
no, they're not gonna fly so close to this giant silverback gorilla that just like destroyed a helicopter. Just destroyed it.
I'd
It's a
fly
And
right
now
valid
into
they're
his
like, oh,
criticism.
face.
let's swarm around them. Like,
I'd
come
fly right
on.
Well,
into his face, just like.
personally, I think that they thought that they could, shoot him down. They
Yeah,
could
with the
take him
machine
out.
guns. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with their pea shooters.
it didn't work
But
out so well.
you know
No.
one thing that could have made this movie, take a little bit of a funny turn right here?
What's that?
If Samuel L. yelled, "Get your filthy hands off me, you damn dirty ape!" Right? Call back to
Did,
Planet of the Apes.
did he say, "Get your stinking
Yeah.
paws off me"?
Depends which
I might
version
try.
you watched.
Right. Yeah, there's so many of them now.
Or if the giant gorilla actually talked, and he's like, "I want these motherfucking helicopters off my motherfucking island." Samuel L's
Yes.
like, "What?"
That's my line.
That's my deal. What are you doing?
It's like, we better wrap this picture up because I quit.
I'm gonna kill that monkey. He's gonna die.
I'm gonna kill me a monkey.
I just like that. Smash!
Left hook. Right
Kong
hook.
smash.
That was me this morning when I got up. It's like,
See, wouldn't you just like shoot a missile right there, right down his throat?
Yeah.
Just.
look at that.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, I got
the,
you,
the
boy.
murder eyes. The
I
murder
got
eyes.
you.
Like, you're going down.
That's when Samuel L. was like,
That's the best, though. He gets it
"Fuck you,
right back.
He gets
Godzilla?
the angry
Fuck
Kong
you, Kong.
glare back.
I
Now,
was like, no, fuck you, Samuel L. Jackson.
if you guys didn't know, there is a sequel. Well, there's been several sequels already. There's been two for this universe, but there is going to be Godzilla versus King Kong next.
What were the
And
sequels?
well, there's Godzilla, which came out just a couple years ago, and then there was the
haven't
sequel
seen
to both of those with King of Monsters.
Wasn't there that
I haven't seen them.
Godzilla
Oh.
and Waspma in the same movie?
And who?
Well, King of Monsters,
That
he
Waspma.
fights Ghidorah. And you're talking about just Godzilla, and he's not fighting Mothra in that. He's
No.
fighting the other one, yeah.
They bring them together so they end up fighting each other instead of fighting
Mhm.
their own forces, right? Because the U.S. was like panicking.
I didn't even know these movies existed.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston's actually in Godzilla. It's really good.
What?
Yeah. You're like, what the hell? It's not that old, dude. It's just a couple years old. It came out probably
Godzilla.
just before this.
Oh my
Well,
god.
the main line in that is Godzilla. Godzilla!
Gojira!
Gojira is what they say.
Gojira!
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Remember the old black and white ones? And
Oh,
like,
Yep.
yes.
they all had like
The
theme
best.
songs. And
The
they were
best,
like the
of course.
worst theme songs.
Uh.
Like the Mothra one is like Mothra, and it was like ding 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 ding, and people playing freaking
Still
And
ukulele.
that
good
the little, well, with Mothra you got the little pixie characters, and they summon him.
Hey, look at Loki there.
Look at Loki. He's like,
I'm gonna
Looking
kill
all
you.
sexy AF.
He
he's
looks
like, check
he
out,
wants to kill that guy.
he's
I
like,
don't
check out
like
my
your hair.
hairline when I'm not Loki.
Check out me with this pistol holster around my neck.
You know
How old is that guy?
Tom Middleton?
Hmm
I don't know. He looks
Tom
like
Middleton.
45.
He is 39.
Okay.
So
You
Tom.
gotta pass this time, Loki.
And he turns 40 exactly 3 days after I do.
Wow, you guys are like brothers.
I know. We're 3 days apart. Huh?
There you go. Well, his hairline looks like shit.
Let's link up No, let's
He's
link
not
up
on
for
YouTube. I'll say it.
let's link up for our birthdays, huh? Tom Milston,
Yeah.
let's go.
Come hang out, bro. Come on the
Yeah.
show. We'll
Yeah.
be streaming that day because none of us have lives.
Quarantine.
It's
When you're
sad but
stuck
true.
inside, you might as well stream and have a drink with us. We are the night. New theme song.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. All right, so yeah, we get this showdown.
Wrap. Wrap. Bottle wrap.
Aw.
Uh-oh. What's up? Cats?
Bottle wrap. Bottle wrap.
Aw.
Bottle wrap.
Oh, she loves you. Aw.
She's like, I want to be in the movie.
Oh,
Sandale's like, no.
but
No cats.
I hate
Kong-
motherfucking cats.
Kong would run from Cinder. She'd be like, Outta here.
No, Kong would like fall in love with Cinder.
But yeah, Kong is actually a kind-hearted.
Yes.
oh, it'd be like, oh, this poor subjugated kitty. I'm gonna free this kitty.
That's right. He's got a good heart. He's just a monkey. Leave him alone, you jerks. So we get the giant spider. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, that
There
was
he is, he's
freaky.
like- It's like blah, 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 and then motherfucking spider, get off my motherfucking plane.
Blah, blah, blah.
Getting
I
really
love the
high.
shots in this. I love the guy. Like, if you look at the director, what did he do with the Kings of Summer? A bunch of Funny or Die garbage. This is a masterpiece of cinematography. I'm sorry. He's got multiple cameras, all kinds of the editing too. Whoa! Like, who edited this? Can you edit my garbage?
So, did
Can't
this
afford
not
you.
bring you back to like Pulp Fiction days and stuff
Instantly,
like that?
instantly.
Of Samuel, just like boom, 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 boom.
Instantly. That's why I
Yeah,
took
he
the
should have
shot.
done that speech.
As I walk through the yeah.
And you will know my name is the Lord.
I just took this because like,
bring my vengeance upon thee.
you know, we get our one group of like misfits here,
That's
basically.
a
You know,
very good shot.
Hey, she is not a misfit.
That's
not
a
talking
really
to-
good shot.
about it. I'm talking like this guy, the guy like the fake Jamie Kennedy kind of Mark Wahlberg guy. And
I'm talking
Oh
Tiang
no,
Jing.
that's Corey Feldman right there.
Tiang Jing is not a
Corey
misfit,
Feldman
okay?
wishes.
Oh God, Corey
Ti-
Feldman.
Tiang
Did you
Jing.
see that? Did you see that? Where he went on? What was it like? Not Ellen or whatever. He went on some morning show to do his like
Oh my
promote his
God.
music career.
Wait.
Oh my God, dude! Did you see that?
I
Oh.
gotta say this though, since you said Ellen.
Oh,
Did you see she wasn't paying her camera crew and stuff at all
What?
during like COVID and everything? And then she wanted to shoot some stuff from home, and instead of bringing her camera crew from her show, she hired like outsiders to come like film her at home.
I don't know anything about Ellen because I never watched that.
I read it. I read about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's harsh, yo. That's harsh.
Can't do it. Sorry, Ellen. I
That's
watched
harsh.
your TV show in the '90s, and everyone knew already.
oh, her sitcom.
We all knew.
I never watched her show because I don't care.
That episode was like a big thing. It's like,
Yeah,
you didn't even need. We
I want a
knew.
toaster. Oh, okay.
Like, okay, I haven't watched any of those shows. Do you know what I did watch? Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Barely ever watched it. Come on, guys. We got a movie to do an overview on. We're not even doing reviews, really. It's just overview. So I like this shot. I like the way it's framed. I actually jumped because I forgot about it. That was cool.
Right.
This tribe is. They steal the
Naruto.
show.
Of course. They have to.
And they got John C.
Hilarious.
Riley.
The savior
Yeah.
of this movie.
Dude, is such a great character. It's heartwarming and offbeat, but it works within the context. I like it. And he's like, I put on my dress blues just for you guys. That's cool.
I still fit my jacket.
And that one guy that we don't know who it's probably the director, but yeah, he's watching Kong kill a giant squid and eat it.
That squid. What a fucking dumbass squid. Like,
Hmm.
the squid had no chance.
Squids are smarter than that.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just, like, clings on to him and he just, like, pummels it and then
The
eats
squid
it.
is my
It's like,
spirit animal.
a
Ink and
squid?
run.
Yeah,
Ink
no, no,
and
no. A
run.
squid. That squid didn't get that big by being that stupid. I'm sorry. But,
I
eh.
agree.
I
What could
concur.
he do? So we come across the Wanderer. This was mentioned earlier,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There
and
was
I loved these shots.
that
Yeah.
was that
Like,
was the ship that disappeared that John Goodman's character was like going on and
yeah.
on about.
Mm-hmm.
So I love these shots. I love the way they're framed. In order, like, I had to go frame by frame to get it like this because these are they're like stone epithets. I don't know what to call
Yeah.
that.
These
But
are kind
the
of what foreshadows everything in this movie. Like,
not
it
just
tells
this
you the
movie,
story.
not just this movie. That's the best part. Speak up a little bit there, Roy.
Sorry. My
No
mic.
worries, dude. I want everyone to hear you.
I will adjust
We
a little
want you
bit.
to
How
be
about that?
heard.
How's that?
Perfect.
All right.
Even this one here, they pray to Kong. He's their god. And they have the story where his parents died. I actually got sad. I'm like, oh, he's not a bad guy. He's a good monkey. And there he is. He protects the people, his people. I am the king of
Are
this
you not
island.
entertained?
I like this. Those things are so. Oh my god! I believe I do have a talking point here.
Alien.
Hang on. So Vogt-Roberts, the director, he cited Princess Monocoque as an influence on the approach and design of the monsters. He cited Satchel from Neon Genesis Evangelion, Cubone from Pokemon, No Face from Spirit Away, and a creature from the 1993 King Kong as inspirations for the Skull Crawlers.
Princess Kyoki?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's kind of a kids
I,
show,
I
but
I've actually seen all the animes you mentioned for that.
once again, Hollywood
But you could also take
stealing
this
from
to
anime.
what's that one called? I forget the name of it, but the guy like gets pulled in to kill spirits of people that didn't pass properly.
Are the frogs gay?
Yes, as they should be.
Aren't frogs asexual?
Well, there you go.
I don't know.
They can be
It's
boy or girl,
salamanders
whatever
are.
they need to keep breeding.
Wait, that's from Jurassic Park. If a movie taught us that, then it must be correct, right? Thanks,
Well, if
Hollywood.
Jurassic Park taught us it, it's got to be correct.
Hmm.
And there's Tom Middleton's reaction to being touched by greatness. He's
He's
just
like,
like, yes.
kiss me. I go.
I'll kiss you back.
What a great
I like
smile.
that shot of Brie. You know.
It almost looks photoshopped. Like they photoshopped her face to be smiling.
No.
No?
She's genuinely having a good time. She's not Captain Marvel.
Okay.
You know.
Could you not
I
not
love
have
Captain Marvel though.
like you're on this island filming this? Could you not be having fun? Like, come on.
I'd be having a great
They
time
should have done like
regardless.
a musical bit, like,
I'd be
in
hitting the
like
margaritas.
in
Okay.
what's it? What's that Disney movie with the mermaid and shit? The Little Mermaid. They should have done like like a little musical bit with when they got to the
A whole
tribes
new
people and they're like
island.
do 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 do
A whole
do
new
do do
wall
do
to keep us safe.
wall of spikes to keep the monsters out, but not Kong because he's
He is
cool.
our god. Yeah. They
Well,
all tap dance, and I miss
Kong
that in movies when they tap dance and shit.
singing in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't bring up Singing in the Rain. Like, well, the one thing I'll say about those type of movies, Singing in the Rain's a weird
Well, they
amphetamine-filled acid trip.
yeah, but they all got like so sick because it was actually cold water spraying down on them while they danced. Like,
Well, that's old Hollywood. They'd fucking
They
pump them
didn't
up full
care.
of amphetamines and go get dancing.
yeah, and then they're
You
like in the
know the
hospital 2 days
invention.
later.
sunglasses were invented because movie stars, and they were under the lights all the time, so they're like, we need tinted lenses on our glasses because we're always like bombarded by all this light from
Oh,
movie
you mean the
sets.
eye condition that I have?
I
Right.
know. I'm so used to the bombardment.
I actually have an eye condition, guys. I literally have to wear this crap all the time. People, especially Jermel, he's like, "Oh, why you wouldn't say that?" Like,
I
okay,
thought he was
fine, I'll
coming
tell
on the
everyone.
show.
I know he's not here.
I actually
As
have
usual.
super light
As
sensitive eyes
usual, par for
without
the
any of that.
course.
So.
Yeah, once again, we're
Oh,
half
look at
an
that
hour
poor
late.
guy.
I
Helicopter
know.
fell on him.
I felt so bad for him.
Oh yeah, and Brie Larson's gonna lift
I'm
that
sorry. You're
helicopter
not
off
gonna
him.
push it. Like, call for Kong. Get Kong to do it.
She tried. She's Captain Marvel. She can do anything, damn it. Look at her.
Look at all that makeup.
Look at that necklace.
I
Look
know.
at that neck.
She's hot. Just gotta leave it there. just stop.
Hey,
Oh my god. Bree, if you're watching, by the way, we drink the whole time. Drink Diet Cola the whole time.
hey,
Yeah.
capital S to the IMP up there.
That's me.
Oh.
Hey, we're trying to be welcoming to a new YouTuber here, and I'm happy.
And I have to say,
Hey,
I
if you
did
guys,
well. Oh no, I can't say it. I can't say it because it's gonna ruin.
I said straight up in that Stairmasters video, I will get a Captain Marvel tattoo on my back, just because people are hating. You want to hate on that movie? I'll get that on my back, full on, and take my shirt off and do the stairs every day. With that there, say something. I fucking dare you.
You know, movies like that are teaching me some history because I didn't know there were female pilots in World War II.
Well, have you seen that one comic book by that?
Yeah,
Did you? Yeah, yeah.
but
There was. Yeah.
she was a female pilot in World War II in Captain Marvel, and I'm like, what? That didn't
It's not
happen.
World War
And
II.
then you go look it up. It's like, oh, it happened.
Oh. No,
Someone's
no,
camera died.
that's not World War II. That's the 90s or like
Oh, was it?
Desert Storm or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
I thought her original part was based closer to World War II or something.
Well,
Yeah,
there
you're thinking of
goes
the.
my GoPro.
There goes my
Battery died.
Hero.
battery again. Anyway,
Watching
there they are.
as he
They're capturing
goes.
the. Look at this. It's a nice scene. They're capturing the.
The Aurora Borealis.
That's what it's called. Yeah, she's trying to do a time capture. We get this very dark scene.
Skull.
But it's the Skull Island of Skull Island. I like that.
I like that idea. It's a pretty cool. Like they just pull it with ropes, let people in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the way Skull Island, like the way they did it in this one, like rather than the Jack Black movie, where it's shaped like a skull.
Oh.
This
Well,
is
it
more
kinda
like
was
it's
shaped like a
subtle.
skull.
I don't think I watched that one, man.
No, this is more subtle. It's more like the face on Mars, right?
But
This way you look at it.
I
That's
I
cool.
like the fact that Kong protects these humans as well.
He's got more of a soul. I like that. That other movie, he was just kind of into.
Killing all
Yeah.
humans.
No, hang on. Sienna Miller? Was that who was in that one? I don't know. The Peter Jackson King Kong? It might be Sienna Miller. And if Jamel was here, I guess he could have
Oh,
done
man.
his bit.
That
That
one
got
was
us in
so
trouble.
bad.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
was so bad.
Sienna Miller? Who's Sienna Miller?
No. That
I-
joke
I'm,
needs to die.
I'm stopping there.
Yeah, I do believe there's like some social media account that still has that no one can delete, and I'm like, oh my god.
Huh?
It's a very old joke from the radio show.
We'll tell you later.
Okay.
So we see the yeah. So we
Hey,
see
look.
the
Tianjing.
Tianjing, yeah, she's actually pretty famous, man.
I
She's
know.
in a lot of stuff.
When I was watching this with my wife, she's like,
Oh, I know
Superstar.
her.
Superstar.
Yeah, she's huge. She's very good looking as well. Let's give her that much. I have no idea who
Those,
the other guy is, but
those
he's like the
eyebrows,
scientist.
though.
What about them? They're pretty shaped.
Yeah.
They're not out of control. She ain't no
Yeah. John
Kardashian.
C. Riley.
Look at him, man.
Fucking
John C.
dignified
Riley.
motherfucker. Look at that guy. He's just so dignified.
How
Oh,
old is he, man? Like, God,
remember him in Step
60.
Brothers?
Exactly. Step Brothers and Talladega Nights. That
Like,
wasn't that long ago, was
I
it?
know. Like, remember him Step
Mm.
Brothers and Talladega
Jeez.
Nights, and then here he is looking all distinguished. Like, yeah.
I gotta tell you, it's like when I see my own brothers, and it's like, what the hell, man? You're like old now. Go away.
Old face.
Yeah, I don't want to hear what's No, I'm not gonna start that. Has to say about movies.
On with the show.
On with the show. On with the show. I don't know where's this guy been from. Like, where's he in? I
I'm
okay.
not
I'm
think
not even
I've seen him in
talking.
a few things.
Shoulder.
I'm talking like Yoda now. Uh oh. This
What?
diet pop is.
What movie did this actor
I've seen him in a lot of stuff.
be in?
Tell me.
I don't know. I can't see him in the cast list.
That's a good shot.
I'm flying.
Oh, the pterodactyls.
Or go my
Yeah,
monkeys.
we just wanted to announce that Roy is now a verified YouTuber as well,
Yeah.
just like Brie Larson. Welcome.
Soon I'll be a verified artist. Soon. Got a
Soon.
little music note by my name.
Oh my god, dude. Do you want to give anyone some background on that? Or no?
Yeah, sure.
I said to you, I'll be impressed when you have this.
Make him full screen.
Oh, well.
No, well, I showed you that I got the music note because I'm a verified artist. I have been since 2010.
Yeah. So I set about to going on to a music service. What kid? Something kid? Kid something?
Atomic Kid, maybe?
I don't know. But anyway.
It's really slurred a bit.
So I started going through some of my old music and I use this program called Reason to Produce from 2002 to about 2013, and I have 1,800 songs that I have to go through. And yeah, I've just I opened a can of worms just over that note because I was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna get the note, motherfucker."
And if you start that, you're starting a battle. Because
At
I
the
will
ages.
release. I promise you guys this. I have 13 albums of unreleased music. I will let them all loose.
But
that's right.
Everyone, for the check mark.
You did it, buddy. You did it.
I keep hearing
no,
that.
I'm proud of you.
It
I'm
took
proud of
me
you.
like 13 nanoseconds to actually get verified.
Yeah, but they do search everything
But
you
the
got. If that
background work that I had to do, I had to go through my YouTube comment history.
Oh my god, eh?
You know what? Guess what my YouTube comment history was when I tried to get verified?
Nothing.
Like, seriously, when we started this, I had a Facebook account and that's it. I had no internet life at all.
None. So it was easy for him, but some of our other guests that may be watching, they had took them 3 months to get verified. That guy that was complaining about Brie Larson that we were mentioning
Earlier.
he took him. What would it take? 9 months for him?
When you're so negative, come on.
I deleted a
man.
comment. I deleted all my. I challenged Steven Crowder to a fight in 2016.
I would
shouldn't
fight
you
him
be-
right now.
Shouldn't you be verified instantly?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Hey, man.
it was over like healthcare in Canada or something like that.
You know what,
And he
man? I
said
would
some
fight Crowder. That'd be great.
he said some shit about Canada that I didn't like, and like my patriotism kicked in, and I was like, "Fuck
Well,
you, Stephen Crowder! I'll
you
fight you."
do realize he's a Quebec Canadian, right? And then he left to go to the States.
Oh,
No,
so
he was born in Detroit, and then they moved here. But he's more Canadian than he is American. Like that's the big argument. But the thing is, I don't watch his show because he is pure cringe. I don't find any of it funny.
So negative.
Yeah, I don't want negative politic nonsense. I hate this crap.
I do not. You know
What
what I
does this
like?
have to do with movies
You know
or
what I like in my life, and it's not
music?
negativity.
Yeah, is it movies?
No.
No. Is it music? No. I don't care then.
Look,
Is it? Yeah.
it's this.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have this in your life? Do you got that in your life, guys? You got that?
look at that
You don't need to
beautiful
cry
kitty
about all
cat.
this stuff all the time, man. If you got that, you're
Just
good.
get a cat and take care of her.
Just get a cat. Yeah. Like
Aw.
She'll love you forever.
you don't need to go out there and like destroy the world. You just get a cat and be happy.
How could you not be happy with a cat
Like
loving you like that?
Oh man, yeah. Just
curling
always
up,
have love. Nothing but
curling
love.
up in your arms.
We got nothing but love for everyone here. We are the night. People of the night. Everyone that is of the night. You are us and we are you. We're here for you.
All right, on with the show.
On with the
Let's
show.
review
Yeah.
this movie.
We needed that. We needed some levity.
Some sidebar.
And I'd just like to say to one person that's watching, thank you very much. You know who you are, and it's been a long time. Give me a call later. Yeah, nice. Maybe we'll crush some cherries. Moving along. I just heard my phone go off for that one. So I like this. I really like this. This is kind of Lord of the Rings ish, like this scene here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. A little bit, you know.
Which
A little
which one's
bit.
Bilbo? The dude in the hat in the middle. John Goodman.
Right?
He's Bilbo.
No, because he dies. Whoa, spoilers!
Ah, damn it! I just like this. He's
Oh,
got.
Loki.
Oh, Loki. Did you get hair plugs? Next.
I don't know, but you notice through the whole movie his hairstyle is like
That
completely
changes in
intact.
every scene. Every
No,
scene,
it's
it's a different.
completely intact, but it's always like,
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys hear that? Do, 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 do.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
it's faceless.
hey, we're trying to review a movie here.
We're live here, people. We're live.
This is live. What are you doing?
You think we record this? No, because it'll be edited.
Oh, my Hangouts is. I bet Jermel wants to come on the show.
Is
You
he in
watching,
the
bro?
No.
Is he in the
If you're watching,
background?
send me a Hangouts message because he just called.
Oh,
Come on in, bro. Come on in.
well, tell him to just hit up the link.
Oh, that is him messaging. No way. Come on in, man. Come on in. Yo, can you throw him a link? Throw him a link. Come on, guys. Sorry, I was doing a. Oh, I saw this.
I can in a second.
Ain't live enough. We're pretty live. Get out of here.
Who is that?
That's,
The little black kitty. Aw. Is that what that is? Yeah,
Oh.
that's a kitten.
Yeah, here, I'll do that. That's him with his cat. Kitty cat.
No,
Me
no,
and
no,
my
no,
cat.
no. No, you. My house is destroyed. That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
I didn't see that.
No, you.
Okay, what?
Oh, he can't come on?
LMAO. Is that Jamal
Oh, it took me
spamming
a second.
Spamming the chat.
Ah,
He's not spamming. He's
His
talking.
house is destroyed.
Damn.
No, you. Oh no. Here we go.
No, you.
No, you.
I love that. No, you.
Oh no.
So I like this scene where this like skull crawler like pukes and you know, spits out that guy's dog tags, like, oh, Chapman's dead. And
Oh
then
god.
this is sad. You know,
Lie
you see
exposed.
I'm back, baby.
No, you're a spammer. Okay, guys. Back to the review. I love everyone that's watching though. You guys are the best.
Whoa.
So we got our
Clickety clack.
Kong's skull parents, and this is where John Goodman decides to die.
I'm surprised he didn't get eaten earlier.
I thought he was in the Godzilla movie, which is weird. Like I didn't think his character actually died in this, so I was actually very surprised. I'm like, what?
He was in 12 Cloverfield Lane.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Which has nothing to do with any of this. So awesome.
Yeah, but
And we see the one guy. He's like, yeah, goodbye. He just,
Tom Middleton
yeah, yeah, man.
striking a pose.
He's seriously not
Is
even
he-
that bad.
He looks like he's bowling. Like somebody, you should have photoshopped a bowling ball.
Okay, guys,
Into
if you
his
want to do
hand.
that, send it to us, please.
And do you can Photoshop bowling right here? Just
That's Tom Middleton throwing a strike right there.
He's like, I give up. King Kong, just eat me. There we go. Kong's like, I oblige. Damn it, starting this stuff. And we get Brie touching his nose. This is classic throwback to the '80s King Kong movie with I can't remember her name now, but you see her boobies.
the blonde chick.
Yeah. You know the one. You know the one. Yeah.
Yes, I know I said the blonde chick, but I was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s. Give me a break.
Hey, we're learning.
I'm
we're
old.
learning. Give
Give
us
me a break.
a chance to be woke. I like that. And then we go on. Fuck you, man.
Badass motherfucker right there. You give me my
This-
wallet. It says
that's a
badass
good shot.
motherfucker.
That's epic. That alone's a poster.
Yeah.
It's just foreboding, you know.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Then we get that guy. He's like, "Oh no!"
Whoa.
And she's like, "You deserved it." Thanks, Brie.
The whole time they could have been fighting with Kong instead of against him.
Mm-hmm. That's the
no.
big one.
They had to listen to Samuel Jackson.
This scene was like so funny. I didn't expect this whatsoever. He's like gonna make the grand sacrifice.
Yeah, he's like, you guys go live your lives.
I got the grenade,
Yeah.
bro.
Thing hits him into the wall. Boom. Like, oh my. That didn't work.
I know what grenades are.
I'm sorry, but
So-
no grenade ever looks like that.
So this one here is where
Wait.
this is a classic callback, by the way, to the original black and white film.
Can I say something first, though? You know what you do if someone throws a grenade at you and you're in war and you have a gun?
Blow up.
Shoot the grenade.
Does that work in video games? Okay,
No.
let's move back
you
into the
shoot
movie,
it-
please.
It blows up and it can't shoot shrapnel at you. Just shoot it.
Does it shoot shrapnel when you blow it up?
No,
We
because
should,
you don't. When you shoot it with a bullet, the explosive components inside of it don't go off. The fuse lights them.
What time is it? Okay. Like this is
1 o'clock.
going downhill quick. Oh my god. Let's. So anyhow, this shot.
It's true. It's
This
true.
is a call.
Don't jump on a grenade. Shoot it.
This is a callback to the original black and white film where he fights a T-Rex. Just saying. He grabs it by the face like that and tries to kill it. And we have a It looks like the inside of a duck mouth. Yes, they have rows of teeth. It's gross.
Geese do. Geese are awful.
Yeah, they're
They're
terrible
awful,
creatures.
terrible creatures.
Now,
Oh,
this dude, he comes into his own at this point. I was loving this. Like, fuck you, man.
Urkel grows a pair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, that was cool. Like that kind
Like,
of stuff. This is where, King Kong's like, I'm going to break these chains. You know? You can't hold me down. I'm going to break these chains. I'm in control.
This is my island.
Exactly. He's the king.
you know those chains. I'm sorry.
Don't.
I'm very familiar with the structural strength of chains like that, and there's absolutely no way in hell Kong is breaking those chains. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
bullshit.
They were rusted out. Now, well, they've been there since World War II, man. Yeah, man.
So, no way.
Stop it.
I'm calling bullshit.
Also, speak up. So, so yeah, he breaks those chains. He's got some weapons, but Brie gets hit. She's like drowning. I'm like, no. And you see that? That's such a. This is another. That's a poster for me right there. I should have used this as a thumbnail, but instead I made one on my own. That sucks.
Was it a word bubble coming from
But-
Kong's mouth saying "We are the night"?
She's
Oh,
she's
no.
the callback to the I forget her name, but the chick that played in the old Kong movie, the black and white, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm dying about Roy's comment. Yeah, bro, I'm just gonna picture Kong on there and screw it. Just put a picture of Harambe with "We Are the
Oh
Night."
man! Oh, imagine if they like changed the name of the movie to Harambe and like that was actually just Harambe the whole time.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
Great.
He was a
I'm gonna
kind
leave.
soul too.
Harambe. Which movie was a dope movie?
The
So there you
Alien prequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Prometheus.
I liked Prometheus. I saw it in the theater. Moving along. So yeah, we get this scene where half the CGI is missing. Oof.
Or Kong ripped his lower body off. So
No. That's
No,
just
he
bad.
had him by the tail.
Did he?
Yeah, the tail is behind the scenes.
I know he's fighting with one hand, and he had
And he had Brie Larson in his other hand.
he doesn't want to hurt her. He's a
And he
kind
managed
soul.
not to crush her.
I love him.
Whoa.
So you just
Back
go
to the beginning here. That's fine. I just need to stop that. I got another folder.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's fun. Having a good time. We're all having a good time with King Kong. What do you mean out? You're out.
No, I said I'm out.
Out.
Who's out? Regardless. Oh, did you guys anyone watching, did you hear that they put irregardless as an actual word now in the dictionary?
Irregardless.
That's not a word.
Just like,
Mm.
hey, are y'all gonna de-thaw some chicken?
That's it.
Wouldn't that mean
that's
you're freezing the
inflammable.
chicken? Like you're gonna freeze the chicken,
Like,
right?
that's it.
It's-
I've had enough of
it's-
this world.
You thaw it. You don't de-thaw it. You thaw it.
I've had enough of this world where you're making. No. So Kong's like, I'm out. They're like, don't go.
He's like, fuck this.
Come with
shit,
us.
I'm
We
out."
love you.
Come to
And like in the
Hollywood.
original film, all if you've seen the black and white original film, it's basically this, and then they take him to New York, and he goes nuts. But
Smash, smash.
Brie Larson, man, just, she's crying. It's very emotional. I was emotional watching this. And he's like, bye.
Get off my island. Don't come back.
No, he's saying goodbye to them. He's like, "I miss you, friends." Like, aw.
Don't come
And
back.
then, we get to the end. John C. Riley shows up for his family. He's like, "Hi, son."
And his 29-year-old son still lives at home with mom.
Yeah, well,
Well,
that's what happens, okay?
So it
When
happens.
the dad leaves. Yeah, because we just watched a movie about that.
Yeah, that's what happens. Exactly. This is what
That's why
happens.
we need. That's why we need a father figure in the home.
That's why you need two parents. Two.
Right.
I don't
One
care
to-
what gender they are. You should have two at least. You always got a backup that way. Maybe have
Look
three.
at
I
that
don't
mutton
care.
chops on him now.
Look,
Like he
Mormons
cut
might
his
have it right.
he shaves his beard off, but he keeps those glorious mutton chops.
Oh,
Cause it's the '70s, bro. Get out of here. You want that? He looks cool now.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
hey.
Hey, I wasn't being sarcastic, and
oh,
she's
this,
like,
I'm.
this is how people wearing their hair now? I can do that. Yeah.
she's like,
His wife
finally.
was. His wife looks a lot younger than him, and I'm like,
And
hey,
know you,
what's up?
irregardless to you.
Nice. All right.
Irregardless of what you say, irregardless is still not a word.
I like this
That's
8 millimeter. Stop it. The 8 millimeter film effect here was very nice. It's very touching. Look at him. So he finally gets to meet his son, and his wife's like, I stayed single because
that's yeah.
what they did back then. And he finally has a beer and a hot dog. Now,
Yes, because in
yeah,
the middle of the movie, well, not it's sort of in the beginning of the movie. He
he
looks at
says,
he looks at
Brie
them and
Larson.
he's like, "You are more beautiful than a hot dog and a beer at
This,
Wrigley Field on
hmm
opening day."
exactly.
I thought that
Exactly.
was yeah.
That's a
Like
good
if I
callback.
said that
It's
to a woman,
heartwarming.
You probably get punched.
no, I
No, I don't think they get it.
no.
It's fine. And Mr. Alexander Jamel, the next time we're streaming,
Okay,
get on
really?
board.
This. Okay, I'm going to show a comment that was just held, and you can splash it up across the screen.
Who held a comment?
YouTube held a comment.
Oh,
It's
God.
not even
What?
that bad.
What, was Brie Larson mad at me?
No.
No, I love you, baby. Oh, shit.
No,
Now
you
we're
put,
fucking canceled. Jesus, me and my big mouth.
no, you put a comment that was held.
This? What? Get
Yeah.
out of here.
With his mutton chops and everything. Like,
Get out of here. Come on.
that's held.
Susan, relax. So we
What
get to
the hell's
the
going on?
this is beyond the credits at this point. They find like they're like,
Post
let us go.
credits scene.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're like,
Uh,
welcome to Monarch, and then like the younger gentleman, he's in charge now because the guy from Roseanne's dead, and they're showing them like, look, there's more monsters. We got proof of it. And Brie
and
Larson and Loki, it's like, okay, we're in. We forgive
uh,
you for kidnapping us. We're in.
know you? It's Tuesday. That's the day.
Yeah, we're doing.
Anime
Oh,
Tuesday.
so we'll get into that for everybody. We're ending this real quick here.
Yeah. We're about
So
wrapping up.
as Tronics requested, we get Mobius to go first. Would you watch this again?
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Yes, you said he should go first every time.
If he wants to.
Would I recommend it?
Come on,
It depends
get
on
it
what you
out.
like. I mean,
Use your words.
I didn't really like it that much. I'll be honest. I like the
That's okay.
cinematography and the visuals
Yeah.
and the special effects. If you're like, you know, what's that? Who's the guy that does all the explosions there?
Michael Bay.
Yeah, if you're like a big fan of Michael Bay, then sure.
This was toned down compared to Michael Bay. Come on, man. The
No, but
shots in
you
this are
know, like
amazing, though.
the visuals, you know, the focus on the visuals. I found the plot really tough to follow, though. Would I watch it again? I mean, probably not. I
Hmm.
I didn't like it that much. Not
Wow.
enough to want
Okay.
to watch it again. It's almost 2 hours long too.
It was. Yeah. Yeah. The length. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
But.
and like I put it on at like I think 9:30 because I was
Mhm.
like my my whole day just like flew by, and like I didn't look at the clock, and I was like looking outside. It's like, oh, the sun's still out. It's not that late. And then I put the movie on. I look at the time. It's like, oh fuck, like
We gotta stream this.
yeah.
I
But
know you. We'll tell you in a moment.
but would I watch it again? Probably not. Would I recommend it? Yeah, sure. I mean, if you like mindless action, Sean. I
Hmm.
mean, if I know if you hadn't seen it, I'd be like, Sean, you should check this out.
But this
Um,
is a monster movie, and he does mindless action movies. There's a
yeah, but it's
difference.
still mindless, and
It
that's the problem I have with it.
it's where they meet.
This is more my genre. But good. So, if you're the director, what would you have done different?
Ah, lots of stuff. Uh,
Keep it short.
I feel like John C. Riley was like the bright point in this movie. Like when he came on the screen, I'm like, oh, finally. The comedy I felt was like injected. I don't feel like the comedy was like authentic. They just like threw it in there, and they're just like, oh, little dash of comedy here and there, you
Little
know.
quips.
Yeah, and it didn't seem to work. And then it's just like, okay, back to serious mode, and it just for
He's
me
gonna
it
kill
didn't
that
work.
monkey.
Like it didn't seamlessly integrate into the movie at all. I feel like it was almost like in the Star Wars, the newer Star Wars, like the mom joke kind of thing. Like it felt like that. I didn't really find the comedy all that much of a. It's like supposed to be a funny distraction. They do it really well in the Avengers, but
Hmm.
in this, I feel like it just was really out of place.
It's probably unneeded.
Yeah, yeah, they could have made it a serious movie. I probably would have liked it more because like I feel like the comedy just kind of like stabbed the movie with a little knife, and I'm just like, what? Because it wasn't even that funny, really.
So what you're saying is have someone else play John C. Riley's role as the older Hank Marlowe,
Yeah, just get him to play it serious. Like,
or get him to play
yeah,
it
It's
serious.
pretty
But
good.
either way, right?
yeah,
It's
like
pretty good though.
I mean, he brings the levity, but they're like, I feel like they're just like, we need to have like a moment where they just like say some stupid shit, and
Right.
it didn't fit for me. The visuals were great. I love the visuals, but and the cinematography was good. The CG was like, a lot of movies you see it, it's like, oh, that's CG, oh, that's CG, and yeah, you could pretty much tell it was, but it didn't feel like it killed my suspension of disbelief at all. So I mean, I had no problem with the CG. I just really just the script was blah. The acting was eh. Um, the jokes were out of place. John C. Riley. I mean, I was really like happy when his character came on because like I felt like all the characters were just really hollow, and I just wasn't. I didn't feel it most of the time. They couldn't decide whether they wanted to make a comedy or like this, epic serious action movie. It just didn't work for me. Um,
Nice. So, how many stars are you gonna give this? Honestly, out of 200.
Uh, oof, uh, well, I always kind of start a movie at 100, and it goes up or down from there. And this
Yeah.
one just didn't move. It stayed at 100. You know, there
Oh,
was some good stuff, there was some bad stuff. It just all canceled itself, canceled each
nice.
other out. So I'll just give it 100 stars.
Middle of the road.
Yeah.
Middle of the road. And with that point though, if my there, just want to bring something up. This had a 75% critic score and a 69% audience score.
So they loved it.
So yeah, it's not that he's not that far off though. So
No.
now Tronics,
All right.
would
All
you
right.
watch it again?
Probably not. I've already watched it 3 times.
Little worn out after that, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
been 3 times, guys. Like I didn't even want to watch it this time. It's just it's
Yeah,
my
me neither.
duty. I'm on the show reviewing. Like
we're doing an overview plus review, so yeah, you got got to get in there.
I know what I'm talking about.
So, would you recommend it though?
Yeah, check it out. It's fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, man. And what would you do differently if you're the director?
I already said it. I would have Samuel L. say, "Get your filthy paws off my helicopter, you damn dirty ape."
I'm gonna die. That's awesome. Perfect. How many stairs are you gonna give this guy?
First, I got some comments.
Sure, go ahead.
So, John C. Riley's comedic part. You also have to realize that coming out of the United States, he is locked on this island with primitives that don't know motors, don't know airplanes, don't know cars, don't know any of this. He's losing his mind. He wants to get back home to his wife and his son. Like he's
Hmm.
going fucking crazy. So,
And they seem to be telepathic, which I really liked.
so some of his comedy stuff,
Was
it,
just him being
it
crazy.
yeah, that's why I
And
saw it. As like some of his
for sure.
funny moments is him actually losing his mind from being stuck on this island for so many years.
Right, because the other characters weren't laughing. He was just
No, like that's why
bonkers.
that's what I saw it as. Like he was
Hmm.
losing his mind from being on the island, and it's supposed to be funny, but like you look at it and it's like it's kind of sad because he's going crazy for being stuck on the island. That's how I saw it.
The funniest joke, if I can just interject for 1 second,
Go
was
ahead.
when
Go ahead.
thank you, when he was talking to that guy that I thought was Fred Armisen, but he said, "I'm gonna stab you later." That
That was good.
was
That
Oh,
was
good.
good.
That
I
got
like
me.
that.
I'm like,
and I do have one more thing to say. Um, the scientist guy that we called Urkel,
yes.
did you know he was actually in Straight Outta Compton?
What? I
His
love
name
that
is
movie.
his name is Corey Hawkins, and he is in the movie Straight Outta Compton, the
Who did he
2015
play?
one.
Who did he play?
Um, I gotta go down to. He played Dre.
Mm,
Damn.
I just choked on my whiskey. What?
Yeah,
Really?
he
On
played
your
Dre in Straight Outta
non-alcoholic
Compton
whiskey.
2015.
Yeah, non-alcoholic whiskey. No way. That's
Mhm.
man. Okay, I got so much more respect for this guy. Like he's
But
got range,
no,
man.
that role he played is like, wow,
Wow.
wow,
He did that real well.
yeah.
Wow. Like damn, I love actors, man. It's so
But
cool.
and one, because this is my style of movie, because it is mindless action meets monster,
Hmm.
and two, because I had different takeaways on the comedy.
Right. What are you getting at?
I'm 127.5.
Wow.
It was good, but they could have played the apocalypse now over the speakers. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, the Ride of the Valkyries
Yes.
instead of
Oh
Sabbath. Come
yeah.
on, Sabbath.
Sabbath.
I'm
Love
sorry, dude.
Sabbath, man.
They're in
You can't beat
helicopters with
Sabbath.
speakers mounted. You gotta go ride a Valkyrie. You got to.
All right, on to my own. Let me be very quick here, everybody. Would I watch it again at this point? No. This is like the fifth time in the past like 3 years. Like, no, no more. Maybe in
Yeah.
a couple years. Like, if I was gonna watch like the entire like monster like universe thing, definitely. Like, it's like, yeah, let's watch them all in a row, something like
Binge
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. Just to tie them all together in one cohesive little knot. That'd be
Beer,
sweet.
popcorn, and a binge.
Oh yeah, exactly. That'd be great. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. This is fun. We need stuff like this. It's great. I like it. That's me though. Not you don't have to agree with me if you don't like it. That's fine. Doesn't bug me. And what do I do different? Nothing. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't change it. I think it's great. I loved it. And my stare rating 150 out of 200 guys. I don't
Hmm.
know. I liked it. That's just me. This is my type of stuff though. I like monster movies, so it's kind of my deal.
I didn't like John Goodman dying.
Yeah, because I thought he was in the next one as kind of like the overhead of
Well,
Monarch who's a little bit evil, but
yeah,
oh, whatever.
him dying lowered my rating because you expect to see him in the sequels, right?
Yeah, but he had to do the Roseanne reboot thing that got canceled on Netflix, so I'm sure he's busy. Now, anyhow, guys, let's wrap this up. But one thing I do want to bring up, we do anime every single Tuesday. We do an anime review, and now that Brie Larson is on YouTube, and you're a creator, I'm 100% inviting you.
You're invited.
Come on the show. We're doing a movie called Perfect Blue. It's a little
What?
adultish and a little, it's got a very creepy premise, but I'm sure some of your Hollywood friends were very influenced by this for some of their scripts, and maybe I'd love to hear your take on it, Bree.
Yeah.
So maybe we will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, Brie
On our
Larson. See you
anime
next
show.
Tuesday.
On our
So
anime show.
yeah, Anime Tuesdays, Bree. Join
If
us.
you'd
We
like
want
to,
you here.
like,
If you'd like to. Yeah, I'd love to have you here.
we'd love to hear your thoughts, and you can talk about what you think about our review of Kong Island.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone, freeze frame for 10 seconds.